double kettlebell swing. So this is the advanced version of a traditional swing. Obviously you're going with double the weight, so you might choose to go down a bell size here. One of the biggest factors of a double kettlebell swing is that you're going to need to go wider in your stance. And remember that you're going to need, regardless of the weight that you're using, you should always be using the same level of power, but you're going to have to lock out as hard as you can to make sure that those bells get up to where you want them to be. Also being mindful of the timing of the drop. So we're always working on that timing of, letting the bells pull you back in that last second and then hip drive to come back up. But especially at this point, it's really important, otherwise you're having double the weight pulling you forward and now your back really is at risk, okay? So starting off nice wide stance, and make sure that both bells are going to fit through your inner thighs here. Hands on your bells, you're going to pull them back down into your lats, sit back into those hamstrings, load back like you're loading an elastic band. Inhale, you're going to hike. And then safe set down at the same time. So ideally, you're focusing on keeping both hands at equal height. And because you're using two different weights, ideally you're using the same weight, but because both sides are working independently, you might have one that floats up a little higher, a little lower. Just try to find that little bit more of that consistency as best as you can. Remember that exhale is going to be your engagement, inhale is going to be your hike, and then you're going to safely set the bells down, still engaged into your lats like I did. So think about how you set up, that's how you set down. The major difference in your swing is that you're going with double the weight, so you might just do a drop down, and you're going to need to have more space, especially if you have short legs like I do. You're going to have to make more room in that swing than you would if you're using one kettlebell, okay? So that's the major differences. Enjoy the double swings and be safe.